All right, so I'm going to be sneaking in on the office staff, specifically Cindy Kunz. It's the first part of a new series I'm hoping to do occasionally, in which we kind of see what things that go on behind the scenes here at Abiding Love. Let's check it out. Cindy? Hi.
Hi, Jeff.
What's going on?
Oh, just trying to get busy and working on Bulletin Sunday.
So I'm doing this new series. I'm hoping to sort of things behind the scenes here at Abiding Love. Can you tell me a little bit about what you got going on here today?
Well, usually Thursday mornings, start working on the Bulletin for Sundays, and just maybe taking some phone calls that are coming in. I'm waiting for pastors to come in for a children's chapel and hear all the excitement.
So they get pretty busy and loud when the kids come through?
Well, yes, it can. They like to, Pastor Feder likes to bring them down the hallway and show them the offices and we're working, and Bible study ladies.
Oh, good.
They have a little bulletin board down where their offerings are.
Oh, that's cute. All right, so how long have you been working here?
Well, I think I'm getting close to my 26 years.
Wow.
Celebrated 25 in January with the congregation.
Wow. You've been working here pretty much that whole time, and that's...
Yeah, I started part-time way back then.
Back in the other building?
Yeah,
of course.
the other building for like 20-hour weeks.
So how have things changed between back then, back in the old days, and nowadays in this building?
Well, a lot. Of course, the church has grown, and we've gotten just a lot of different things going on. More activities, and I learned computer.
I guess that's a big change.
That was a big change. I just never thought I'd be working on a computer, and now, I would do newsletter on mimeograph machine, do stencil. That was wild. And now I do it on computer, and we just copy it, and it's great.
Well, that's great. Well, it seems to me like you said things are a lot busier around here now. So what are some of the things that we can do as a congregation to help you guys out? I mean, like, for example, I look at the calendar and I see there's so many things written down on the calendar. Tell me a little bit about the calendar. How does that work out?
Yeah, we've got lots of activities usually in the evenings particularly, and so I keep that and try to get people to call and let me know that they have something scheduled or would like to see if they could schedule for a certain time, and that's getting to working better. And
so you're saying that it'd be better for us to let you know instead of just going in there and writing it on the calendar, and better to let you know first?
Right, it's better to let me know first so I can double check and make sure we're not doubling up or something on some things.
Yeah, what would you say are some of the most common questions or inquiries you get with the phone calls?
Well, food pantry when it is, and then we have people call that asking about the church, and of course some members calling if they have concerns, illnesses, or someone's going to have surgery, and just, that there's some problems going on in their lives that we can relate to the pastors. And
yeah, and it occurred to me that you're really sort of the central hub for the church here, because when people dial 892-4040, it comes to this phone right there, essentially, right? And
yes, it does. Yeah, this is where it all starts, with phone calls and things.
Tell me about the trash cans. You're just telling me about the trash cans.
Well, we've always had 4 trash cans here since we've grown with a daycare, and Monday morning I saw there were only 2 trash cans out front, and they were just piled high with plastic bags. We had a dinner here Saturday, and it's just a lot, and it's like, how come there's only 2 out? So I went and looked, and that's all we have, and 2 have disappeared, and we don't know where they are. So that was another job of mine, to call City of Austin 311 and request 2 more trash cans, and so those are kind of my duties too, to help some of that maintenance, and to call the property board director and say, hey, we've got problems with ACs or whatever.
Yeah, that's funny. I'm sorry. That's one of those little known stories.